This is China's deadly skin bleaching obsession. What the heck? Again,
it's not just China.
I know it's not just China, but oh my gosh, it's not just China. It's everywhere in the world that seems to be dealing with this issue. But bleaching skin.
Yeah, India too has a massive issue with fair skin and dark skin. Like there's so much complex. I don't know how to word it properly, but like there's just this color bias where they believe that all the fair people are just naturally attractive and they get more opportunities because they're considered better than the, a little dark-skinned people.
Well, I will say, as a fair-skinned person myself, we are more attractive generally. No. We are. You lucked out. We are.
Okay, sure.
Which is funny is like everyone here in the West wants tan skin. Wants to be it's
it's reversed here. It's like it's always like people always want what they don't have. Like the straight hair girls want curly hair, the blue-eyed girls want green eyes, the dimple girls want normal smiles, and the dark-skinned want to be white, and the white-skinned want to be tanned. Because it's considered healthy to have a tan skin. That means you go out in the sun more and you're more active and all that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, the white obsession is much more parts of Asia.
Like in India, there's literally a cream that's called Fair and Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, and in the ad of that, the cream, they show like a girl with like a tan and like very dark skinned girl, and they're like, oh, what happened to you? And like she's getting rejected from interviews, she's getting rejected from marriages and everything, and then they give her the cream, and then she's just like, you've seen Yami Gautam, right? The actress that was the that did the injection thing in Dhurandhar. They convert from like dark skinned girl to that girl. She was literally in the ad
of the Shivaji the boss. Is that it?
Yeah.
Shivaji the boss. How he gets his girlfriend in the first place when he's 50 and he's talking to a 20-year-old. He basically puts on a ton of makeup to make himself look whiter. Yeah. Like that entire segment, it was so weird to watch. The fact that it's like, why? Why? It's just because he wanted to be. It was so weird. It was so weird, especially as a foreigner watching. It's just like, why the heck is he do? What? Wait, he looks the same. He's just paler now. Yeah. Like, well, I don't get it.
Well, that scene was funny because he was like literally taking a mud bath and everything, trying to get whiter naturally, and then he realized he just can't put on the makeup and be done with it. But yeah, that's the thing. It's a huge issue, like in India especially. Like in salons, they literally have like, skin whitening treatments, and I don't know what that thing is called that they put on. I think it's called glutathione or something like that. And they have like those injections, like they do tattoos. Mm-hmm. They literally do those injections on their faces and everything just to have a little fairer skin because they just feel so insecure.
It's called Glow and Lovely now. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Of course it's called Glow and Lovely.
Yeah, the government had to ban such ads. Because it was getting out of control. I mean, that kind of thing just seems. I think
there's a men racist. One too. It's called Fair and Handsome.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't think racist is the term. I don't think racist would be the term, but it's again trying to chase a beauty standard that doesn't exist. But yeah, this is China dealing with its issue. This is China.
Did you go outside today? Anyways, would you like to try my new skin whitening cream? I promise that you'll be glowing by the end of the day. Now, the trend of having white and pale skin in Asia has been like around forever now. Either that be through skincare, makeup, or most beloved, Chinese filters. But there are many people in China right now going to these sketchy beauty clinics to get hooked up to these IV.
I mean, you can think about it from way back in the day. There was the white makeup. It was like all over Asia. like from the Gensha girls to what was perceived.
I think it had arsenic in it.
Yeah,
which caused poisoning. Yeah,
it was poison.
And people would die. But it wasn't just in China or Asia. It was also in the British India.
Yeah. Well, it was the men who put on the powder as well.
And the funny thing is that the sickly looking girls, because of the poisoning and everything, and they start getting paler skins and they start looking more sickly, it was considered attractive back in those days. Well, like, it was a beauty trend to be sick.
Well, it was strange. So if you go back in the days, like back in the day, Europe, probably a couple hundred years ago, 1,000 years ago, or whatever it is. I'm not gonna look at dates, but the men, a woman wanted a man who was hefty and a little chunky. Why? Because it showed he had a big wallet. And men wanted women that looked sickly.
Because that means she hasn't been out in the sun and she hasn't been...
She hadn't been out in the sun and she didn't need to take care of herself. Yeah. She didn't need to take care of herself because, everything was taken care of. That's literally standards and everything change over time. They change over time. But now, this day and age, they go way too quickly. Way too quickly.
Oh, hang on.
What?
I just read the comment. It's called Fair and Handsome Still, and SRK's brand ambassador, who is himself a dusky complexion.
Okay. Again, I don't understand the whole purity, because I'm not even as white as Michael Jackson. Let's just say that. And you'll always be chasing this ideal kind of norm. And the color in your skin tone is natural. Is absolutely natural. It's a part of your body. It's a part of who you are. You never want to kill those cells in your body.
Well, also, skin color, it kind of depends on where you are living. Mm-hmm. Like, people near the equator area especially have a little more darker skin because, UV rays and everything, and they don't get skin cancer because their body instinctively just manufactures more melatonin.
Yeah.
So there's that too. So it's not like a bad thing, but I don't know why people have made it out to be such a bad thing.
Yeah, because the thing is just like, for me, I don't care if I get a tan. I don't care if I lose my tan. It's never been a big deal to me. It never has. Of course, I kind of am blessed because on my dad's side, like, I might get a sunburn and then like the next day it turns brown because it's just like the burn doesn't exist. The burn no longer exists.
Pink first.
Yeah, I get
you become pink, and then you become red, and then you become brown.
Yeah.
So you're toasting.
Like, I got it. It mellowed out eventually.
Yeah. Your skin is like lightly roasted.
Yeah. It's a small little. It's a short braising the beef.
Oh
kind
yeah,
of thing.
melanin. Sorry,
melatonin.
I said melatonin.
Melatonin in the skin. Melanin? I thought it was melatonin. I think it might be both.
To become paler from the inside out. You also can't forget about our whitening creams that completely bleach your skin, which is completely safe and totally not full of poisonous mercury that can cause kidney failure. But here's the thing, the glowing white skin obsession didn't just appear randomly. I mean, they've been cooking this for centuries. I mean, back in the Heian era of China, being pale wasn't just
we were talking about it.
It was a literal flex. Mm-hmm. If you had pale skin, it meant you were rich and beautiful, and you probably weren't out there under the sun doing manual labor work. Most likely you were, sitting inside, sipping Molly tea of that era and enjoying your best life. So skin tone essentially became a social ranking system. Now fast forward to modern China, and guess what? It didn't change that much. If anything, it got a whole rebrand, and there's also a marketing team behind it now. A lot of Asian celebrities and the entire
they literally kill the skin and peel it off?
Yeah, well, there's like this... the company called The Ordinary or something, they sell the chemical peel. And like, how people have like dark skins in certain areas? So they use those peels, and because they can't go to salon every time, so they do it at home, which is really harmful for the skin because so many people have like burned their skins because of it, because they don't know how to use it and how much to use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically they just apply it, and it peels off your top layer of the skin and brings, how you get injured or something, and then you have the
pink,
slightly
fresh pink skin after a scar.
It's the same concept.
After getting bitten by dogs and stuff. Yeah, I get the fresh pink skin. Yeah. That's what they should do. They should just scar their bodies up. No, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. But yeah, I mean, Chinese already look pretty fair than other Asians. What are they mad about? That's the thing. It's like chasing a type of
beauty standard.
Yeah, it's chasing a beauty standard, which is impossible to ever grasp. Chinese people have Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, who showed looks don't matter. I thought Jackie was actually pretty decent looking.
Yeah, but he's tanned. He's not like pale white.
Yeah, he's not pale white. But Bruce Lee, I mean, I could see what you got from there, but Brandon Lee, his son, he's like, especially when he was alive before he died on the set of Crow, The Crow, it's just like, he was like the epitome of a man. The epitome of a man, a human being. Like, it's like everyone loved him. Everyone thought he was attractive. Because again, he was half Asian, half white.
Still prefer a lighter skin tone because, I mean, a yellow undertone apparently looks dull. Paler skin looks younger, cleaner, and hides many imperfections like dark circles or freckles. Which, okay, I get wanting clear skin, but since when did we decide that the solution was to look like a ghost? I mean, you've got actual celebrities like Lin Chiling who openly admitted that after she accidentally got tanned, she immediately went to get skin whitening injections. And then you've got external influences adding to the fire like K-pop promoting glass skin and Chinese influencers looking like they haven't seen sunlight since 2003. I mean, people in China are going absolutely all out to avoid the sun.
It's like they're in the Middle East. You know, they sell those outfits already. You don't need to put a shirt around your face. They sell burqas. You don't need to. I thought that was. It's just funny. It's just so freaking funny that you. Gosh.
I like it.
Oh my! Yes, you would be happy with it. I'll just get you a burqa from head to toe. You'd be covered, shielded from the sun. You're always fighting.
Absolutely all out to avoid the sun. It's like avoiding the plague at this point. We're talking UV umbrellas, full body coverage, and the absolute masterpiece of human innovation: the Peekaboo Polo. It's like a hoodie that's like mixed with a dress shirt that covers your entire face, and then you get these tiny eye holes and a zip for your mouth, so you look like a ninja, but also like you're about to rob a bank. With amazing skin, of course. I mean, one seller even said, if multiple people wear this, during the day you won't know which one is your wife. At night, she removes the hood and you'll recognize her. On Xiaohongshu and Weibo, people are calling themselves sun protection warriors. And I mean, we got a whole skill tree for this. The beginner level, just a cap and a disposable mask, light work. The intermediate level, now we're talking sunglasses, long sleeves, long pants, umbrella. Okay. You're committed. And the advanced level, a full face kini covering your neck, a long robe, and calf-length socks so your ankles don't
just
get
wear
This blogger
a
over here called it her armor when riding a motorcycle.
Oh
Another
my
netizen
gosh.
said, you look like an assassin. To me, it looks like the sun is her biggest awe. This girl even got told that she looked like the wife of a Dubai prince, and someone replied, you haven't done enough. Your hands aren't even covered. Isn't going out like this a bit too much? I've been brainwashed by all the bloggers and can't tell if it's actually working or not. There are so many conflicting opinions online.
Well, people with like sensitive skins or who just get tanned easily and, you know, their skins get sunburn and everything.
You know, there's been this amazing revolutionary invention that came out fairly recently.
No, they don't work.
Fairly recently.
They don't work.
It's called sunscreen.
They don't
It's
work.
called sunscreen.
They don't work, especially when you're sweating it out so much.
They have like
they just get removed.
I don't use it, so I don't know the actual SPF.
It's called SPF.
50, SPF 100, SPF 80. You could get the 100 and be fine. I don't use it, so
what's the point of applying it if you're just gonna sweat it out?
Just apply more. It's like, come on.
That's not how it works.
No, sun is actually bad for body and skin. Yes, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. There's a lot of health you get from the sun directly. I mean, don't get completely nude and stare at the sun with your eyes wide open. That's just bad. But actually going out and getting some rays on your skin is healthy.
There's certain time for that. If you ask somebody to go in like dead afternoon when the sun is just hitting you directly, you're gonna get roasted.
You're fine. You're fine.
You're gonna get roasted.
You just haven't been outside enough. Once you start getting
not being outside enough, I grew up running outside, but my skin is very delicate. Like if I stay out in the sun, I just feel like my skin is burning. Oh, somebody commented, if you're born with dark skin in India, then your parents name you Kallu.
What?
Kalu,
Black?
like kala, like kalu. What's funny is that when my mother calls me, and we have a cat which is like black, and I've named him Shadow, and then like I would like get him to talk with mother too, and mother would say, "Hey, Kalua." Like,
it's just the black cat.
Don't say that. That's
black cat.
That's insulting.
Oh my gosh. SPF makes it sound like a ballistic missile. I mean, I guess. I don't even know what it stands for. I mean, I know it's sunscreen.
Well, but yeah, this level of dedication to avoiding the
I want
sun,
that.
they're built different. And once people got this invested, of course, they're gonna take it even further. Which brings us to these sketchy underground clinics that offer these skin whitening injections. Yep, straight into your bloodstream to get rid of all your melanin. Sign me up. People go to these unofficial beauty clinics.
Yeah,
You're
melanin.
Right.
And get hooked up to these
No,
IV
I
drips,
said
and the liquid
melatonin,
slowly
which
goes
is
into your
like in the
body
sleep
over time.
meds.
And after
okay.
your skin will be as bright as your future, which might not be so bright after taking that.
我宝贝又来打美白针了，这一次是第7次了哦，明显的白，实在比我的还白，还不白，还要多白，这么白，宝贝真白。
It is funny because he's like doing these videos and he's already peak standard of white. I swear every time he does a video, he includes something else because he was doing the side look, you know, the defensive or the sensitive small posture side look that he learned in the last video. So that's why he was doing that, I swear.
So yeah, it's not like a one-time thing. You need continuous daily drips for like 10 sessions. So you're basically committing to a skin whitening subscription where you have to go there every single day, sit down, and let these mysterious chemicals marinate inside of you. Won't putting so much on my face cause adverse reactions? Product quantity used by 3 customers.
Huh?
Oh, okay, so it's completely safe. What's the price? Can I do it myself at home? Private. So you can see that there's these really sketchy accounts that are obviously unofficial, and they're offering these private procedures behind closed doors to anybody who's commenting or interested. It's very obvious they don't want this in the public eye, and they're even showing proof of results, which can obviously be faked. I mean, this is just one of the many sketchy e-commerce businesses that happen all over Xiaohongshu. I mean, a couple days ago, I was at one of those Chinese medicine shops, you know, like the ones where the ginseng is like stacked on top of each other across the shelves. Yeah, I mean, I was like scrolling through Douyin and like a bunch of different kinds of these procedures came out. And well, what do you know? My data completely turned off while I was in there. Maybe they just didn't want me to find something out that I shouldn't. And speaking of data, I've been using this eSIM app called Saily, and it fixes like all of those issues. You know, instead of like arriving at the airport and then getting a kind Chinese auntie help you buy a SIM card, please just leave her alone. All you gotta do is just download Saily on your phone, pick a country, choose a data plan, and instant internet. Like, you're good to go. And it also works in over 200 countries. So like whether you're going to Japan, Korea, or China, wherever, you won't be relying on the local cafe's Wi-Fi. And trust me, when I went to China, I've been hit with those $87 roaming charges, like just for using something like Google Maps for like a minute. So luckily, Saily helps you avoid all those fees completely.
And they ask you to download VPN
keep,
because Instagram doesn't work in China.
Yeah, Instagram doesn't work. You need certain things in order to get past, but
just, you know, doesn't work, you'll get a full refund. You can get an exclusive 15% discount on Saily eSIM data plans or use code WANI.
I might need that.
Or you can also download the Saily app or go to
India.
saily.com/WANI. I'll throw the QR code on screen here as well.
Honestly, it'd probably be better for you to use your Airtel, right? It's called Airtel.
Mm-hmm.
And then just get get like a Saily or something on top of it. And it'd probably be cheaper than what I'm paying for your phone bill. It'd probably be cheaper.
Well, the Airtel was supposed to have international roaming package, so I just wanted to get that, and I would never have to use anything else, you know, the here plan, whatever. But I tried recharging it so many times, and always it was like, oh, refund. And I'm like, okay, whatever. They just don't want me to use it.
Yeah, they don't want you to use it. They don't want you to use it. Okay.
Well, thank you, Saily, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the main ingredients. Now, here's what's actually inside of these so-called miracle injections. They contain 3 ingredients: tranexamic acid, glutathione, and vitamin C.
Oh yeah, that's
First up,
the one.
tranexamic acid is actually a blood-clotting agent, which also makes your skin a bit more paler, with the increased risk of skin cancer, though. Reasonable trade-off. Next is glutathione, which actually helps detoxify the liver.
Was the first one?
It might sound like acid is actually a blood-clotting agent, which also makes your skin a bit more paler, with the called miracle injections. They contain 3 ingredients: tranexamic acid.
Oh.
It would be that one, the acid. The acid they're putting in their bloodstream.
I think
that causes cancer.
I think that's the name of the painkiller they use. Like, I think that's the compound they use in painkillers.
Well, it probably depends. They're not putting in your bloodstream. right?
It's going inside if it's a painkiller.
It's different. Like things you get injected, things you take orally, things you like. They all hit differently. That's why you're not supposed to inject. What is it? You don't snort cocaine. You inject. There are all different sorts of ways as to why you do things certain ways, because your body can process it. If you're taking this in by a pill, it's normally better for you because your body digests it
this
in your
acid
stomach.
And azelaic acid, I think, the combination of it. When I was doing the bridal package thing, and you're supposed to get the facials and it's all included in the bridal package, and when I went there, like, you're supposed to have one like 3 months before the wedding, and then a week, whatever. And when I went there, she was like, "Oh, you should try these are our like skin clearing things." But then she was like, "Oh, but you don't need them, but just in case for extra glow, would you like to buy these things?" I'm like, no, because my face will have makeup anyway, so who's gonna see my glow?
Yeah. It's just the makeup. That's all you really need. I like how it's called skin whitening potion. I freaking enjoy that. That's just great.
Glutathione and vitamin C. First up, tranexamic acid is actually a blood clotting agent.
Yeah, I think we got another one. I think we got another one.
Increased risk of skin cancer, though.
Or it's just the name
Reasonable
change.
trade-off. Next is glutathione, which actually helps detoxify the liver. So it might sound like the healthy one on paper, right? But thing is, you're not eating foods that just contain it and like slowly over time, you're dumping a whole bucket of it into your blood.
Yeah, they have like those powders
oranges.
and stuff too.
Yum, everyone's favorite. The most safe ingredient, right? Except in high doses, it causes diarrhea and blood clotting. So it circles all the way back to tranexamic acid. So imagine all of these combined, injected into an IV drip directly inside of you, all for that glow up. And despite the name whitening injection, there's actually no such thing as this in China as like an official approved product. They're basically cooking up their own DIY potion here. Which brings us to this disturbing case of an influencer called Little Angel. She said that she's been getting these whitening injections for 6 years. At first, everything seemed fine. Like her skin was getting lighter and the results were actually working. So of course, like any normal person would, she just kept going with it for years. And the side effects gradually started kicking in. So what started happening was that the skin on her face actually started to harden and her nose began to start rotting and ulcerating. Also, the area under her eyes became like extremely swollen and like this is absolutely horrifying. And she said she did not use any fake products, like everything was genuine. She followed the routine exactly as instructed, and doctors even told her at the beginning that your skin, yeah, you'll look whiter at first, but long-term use can cause ulcers, but I mean, she just ignored it. She said that she was going to the doctors every single week during this treatment phase, and she was doing daily IV drips over time, and that's how things got worse. And to try to fix the damage, she went through 2 rhinoplasty
just wear
surgeries
makeup
just to repair her nose.
Yeah,
and
I
even
mean,
after 2 years of
there are those
treatment,
like
still,
in China they have those sprays. You spray on yourself and then you just rub on your skin like lotion.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to get instant white.
Well, that's basically a reverse Trump at that point.
Yeah. It's a reverse tan.
You have the spray tan, and then you have the spray tan remover thing. I mean, again, there are always safer options, but like you were saying, they're not going to use makeup. It's too much work. They just want it to look natural. And the fact that
like that's the reason why a lot of girls get like those lip color injections on their lips, and they get the eyelash extensions, they get the hair extensions, they get their eyebrows tinted because they want to look like a natural beauty and be like, oh, I'm such a low maintenance girly, I don't use makeup, I don't use this, I don't use that. But I'm like, you're putting injections in yourself. You're getting those Botox injections, you're getting those lip fillers, you're getting those whatevers, and that's not low maintenance, that's actually high maintenance.
Yeah, that's high maintenance. Like I don't understand like the plastic surgery and the chasing trends and things like that. People need to learn to be comfortable with who they are. I mean, I could understand like corrective surgeries, like let's say someone was born with a cleft lip, or they had some kind of deformation growing up. That kind of stuff, it's like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you needed the surgery in order to look more, well, for lack of a better word, normal. To look more normal amongst society. But to just chase it when you're already perfectly fine is just insane, is absolutely insane. It's crazy.
She begged people to learn from her mistakes and avoid these procedures as, I mean, they are unofficial, so they really can ruin your life. I mean, there was even another woman who fell into a coma just after 3 injections.
Sheesh.
Just 3 injections. And it's not just the injections themselves, because sometimes people mix and combine them with fillers, such as hyaluronic acid. Boy, did I miss you. But this is just one side of the industry that those brave people who are super desperate for having pale skin
they use
will go to.
hyaluronic
But
acid
of
for
you at
their
home
shoulders
and
and
They
stuff.
inject their shoulders.
We have a solution for it. And these are the so-called whitening creams with the promise of miracle glowing results done at the comfort of your own home. So we are doing an entire paint job on our body now until
So they're doing what you suggested. They're doing what you suggested.
we look like a celestial being.
Because I remember there was this huge, there was this case where a K-pop idol girl, her face looked completely different from her legs. Like her upper body looked completely different from lower body because I guess she didn't paint it. Yeah. And then they were like, oh, but then they started comparing all her other photos where she had actually done her legs too. And they were like, oh, but here her legs look like her face, but here they don't. And then they realized that she does the cream thing.
The whitening.
Yeah.
Again, I don't understand the chasing beauty standards, because especially when influencers and people famous start doing this kind of stuff, it influences a young generation thinking, oh, that's beauty. Oh, they do all this kind of stuff. That's what's beauty. We need to do this. We have to do this to our bodies. We have to destroy our bodies to reach this kind of beauty. When it's just like, be comfortable with who you are. Be happy with who you are.
I mean, it's just something you apply to your skin. So no needles, no IV drips, right? None of that. It's completely done without side effects. Until you realize many of these creams have mercury in it. Yeah, mercury. As in toxic heavy metals, and excessive amounts of it. And why? Because it completely stops melanin production and instantly makes you lighter. So technically, yeah, it works, but you know, at the cost of completely ruining your kidneys,
I should get mercury
damaging your
poisoning.
brain, and just
Instead of applying a cream, just
Yeah,
eat
this was
mercury
completely
from a thermometer. Instant results. You'll be as white as a dead body.
You will be a dead body. Forget as white as a dead body. You will be a dead body.
normal to me. You totally don't look like a vampire or somebody suffering from blood loss.
接下来就是全身打牛奶锅，扫完一遍以后，
It's like a vampire waking up from its long sleep.
咱就说这待遇和明星有啥区别？到这一步的时候就已经初见端倪喽。最后全身再刷上厚厚的大白，等待30分钟，我已经变成一条美人鱼了，这真的好搞笑。但是此时此刻已经非常期待做完的效果。 给你们看看我做完的样子，就连关节、手肘处都白嫩到不行。
Now I understand if they're trying to go for that Michelin Man undertone, but you know, makeup is always an option. Oh, how stupid of me. I forgot, that's temporary. We need fast results and permanent results, which inevitably leads us to people paying hundreds of dollars for these unofficial online whitening creams because apparently expensive equals safe. And looking at the instant side effects that start showing, I mean, you see patch marks on your skin.
The funny thing is that there are so many natural ingredients that you can use, like as a, you know, a mask. Face mask, body mask, everything like that.
Yep.
That you don't need to use these chemicals. The only thing is that the natural ingredients just take longer to achieve something as compared to the instant results from the chemicals. But in the long run, it's less toxic and it won't cause harm to your body.
Yeah, it's all the instant results that they want. Everyone wants instant, especially this day and age. They don't want to slowly poison themselves. They want to have an instant poisoning.
Yeah, like for tanning, they can use tomato peels. They can use like a yogurt and turmeric and honey mix thing.
Are you trying to share your witchcraft with everyone online now?
It's not witchcraft. It's just what every girl does when they're in college and they have to go every single day, especially in summers. And it's burning hot, and then you come home and you realize you're 10 shades darker than when you first left.
So witchcraft, everyone. That's witchcraft.
Nope.
These crazy allergic reactions, all due to the mercury. And this one Chinese media report actually found 55 batches of whitening creams that had excessive mercury levels. I mean, one of them exceeded the limit by 6,399
So that was
times.
the instant one, I guess.
Yep, that's immediate.
It's fine.
That's
Just
the
market
most
it
popular
as a
one.
traditional Chinese medicine formula. Now, this brand was already on a high mercury blacklist, but they just kept getting away with it because, I mean, they just kept rebranding. Some were unregistered, some were deregistered. So, I mean, they weren't even approved to begin with. And most of these products are not approve that at all. Now, this aesthetic isn't going anywhere. I mean, if anything, it's here to stay forever. I mean, just take a look at the entire Chinese influencer face aesthetic that's, you know, being shoved into your face every day. So if you think about it, after dabbling in these whitening injections and these poisonous creams,
oh, and papaya
are not
too.
too bad after
you can apply papaya on yourself.
Slowly start to see what look they were going for.
And it's not just for girls. Guys can do it too.
I don't think guys. Okay, well, never mind.
Well,
never mind.
I'm pretty sure, especially in India, everybody's like mothers and their sisters that they experiment with it. It's a phase. Everybody goes through it, and they force their brothers and their fathers to also do this. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure lots of people already know about these things.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds all like witchcraft to me, but
it's not witchcraft.
Whatever. Oh, that was the very end. I literally paused it at the very end.
Did you go?
But yeah, I mean,
did you go outside today?
Stop it. Yeah. Again, people chasing these beauty standards is just so strange to me. So strange to me. I've never understood it. I have never understood it. But again, a lot of people want to look the best they could possibly look. They want to be like their ideal self. They want to be the greatest version of themselves. But it's I understand wanting to look great. I just don't understand the instant gratification people want. It's kind of like people who are like, oh, I'm going to start my weight loss journey. And then people will start saying, oh, great, good luck. I'm rooting for you. And then they'll go one day and then never go again because, well, they already felt joy from people congratulating them. Well, why go and put in effort? Again, nobody wants to do things the long way. Like for me, when I finally start to lose weight, it's gonna be absolutely annoying.
Why?
Because it's gonna be a long process.
Why would it be annoying?
Because I am gonna feel like I'm only losing a single kilo a month. That's what it's gonna be like.
Well, if that's what's happening, then it's probably the
fact that I didn't
healthiest.
stop eating.
No, it's probably the healthiest way because, you know, a lot of people will go on a diet and everything, and they would be like, "Oh, I lost like 5 kilos in a month," but that's just your water weight.
Yep, that's water weight.
So you'll gain it as quickly, much more quicker than you lost it. So
yeah,
don't be happy yet.
I'm always happy. I'm always happy.
You guys got a video? It's so bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait, where's that?